If you have decided that you want to do something in life, then you do not need to be afraid of anyone. Fear is a disease that does not allow any person to move forward. Face your fear. If you want to do something in life, you have to get over your fear first. You should only be afraid of yourself and no one else. People who are afraid never move forward in their life. If you are afraid of something, then only you can face it and no one else will come to help you. Never let your fears come in the way of your dreams. To do any good work, first you will feel scared, but after that you will learn to overcome that fear. Things are not as easy as we think, we have to make things easier. Fear is the path to the dark side. Each of us must confront our own fears, must come face to face with them. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now we are okay. Right now, today, we are still alive, and our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones. Thinking will not overcome fear, but action will. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Choice is yours. I say I am stronger than fear. There is no failure except in no longer trying. You always have two choices, your commitment versus you fear. Fear is the second name of success. There is no illusion greater than fear. Fear are nothing more than a state of mind. Behind your biggest fear lies your greatest happiness. In the world, fear has no place. Only strength respects strength. Fear is temporary, regret is forever. I think, therefore I am. Fear don't stop death. They stop life. That is the way fear serves us, it always sides with the thing we are afraid of. If you want to overcome your fear, you will have to fight it. As long as there is fear in your mind, you will not be able to win. There is only one way to eliminate your fear. Until your fear is eliminated, you will not have to fight it. Never give up. Without commitment you will never start, but more importantly, without consistency you will never finish. It's not easy, it is greater threat to progress than hardship. Never let someone who draws a line and say you can't cross it intimidate you. Don't be discouraged when someone says you can't do it. You might have been the only one sent to do it. On your track to success, never forget that you are crossing many rivers. Yes, you are. And each of those rivers contain crocodiles that may attempt to intimidate you. Never be afraid, sail on and you will get there. Never fear what people will say. Never think you can't do it because it was never done before. You can be the source of change that is suspending for quite a long period now. You too. In life, every step you take is an adventure. Never fear to venture and never forget to enjoy. Too many people are thinking of security instead of opportunity. They seem to be more afraid of life than death. We are always afraid of failing, but we will not learn unless we fail. We always keep thinking in our mind, if we do this, this will happen, if we do this, that will happen, what will people say? Leave people aside, what do you want? What do you want to do in your life? You have to focus on that. It is important to have fear. If there is no fear, then people will think of moving forward and will think of eliminating fear, and they will not be successful in their life. Everyone feels scared before starting any work, but if you become an expert in it, then no one can stop you. Ignorance is the parent of fear. I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I love today. Who sees all beings in his own self, and his own self in all beings, loses all fear. Where no hope is left no fear. Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire? Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. It is better to think about what scares you than to think about what you can do to eliminate your fear. I have no fear of making changes, destroying the image, etc., because the painting has a life of its own. Be a hero. Always say, I have no fear. Tell this to everyone, have no fear. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you, depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. Bhutan, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Why worry about what threatens our heads or purses? Let us think instead of what threatens our souls. There is no failure except in no longer trying.